Anarchism has nothing to do with bomb-throwing mayhem. Anarchism is a point of view which, first of all, it covers a lot of things. You know, political rhetoric is not the model of clarity, and anarchism has covered quite a lot of ground. But the mainstream of it has just been the basic principle, which I think comes straight out of classical liberalism and the Enlightenment, that any form of authority and domination has a burden of proof to bear. It has to demonstrate that it's legitimate. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's inside a family or you know, in the global economy. If it is a form of authority and domination and coercion, it has to show that it's legitimate. That's a heavy burden to bear. If it shows that it's legitimate, okay. If not, it ought to be dismantled. It's the task of those who have the authority to demonstrate that. So, for example, suppose I'm taking a walk with my granddaughter and she runs out into the street, okay, and I grab her and pull her back. Well, that's authority, and it's my task to demonstrate that it's legitimate. And I think in this case, if anybody challenged me, I could make an argument saying that's legitimate authority. But the burden of proof is always on those who exercise it. That's true if it's men and women, parents and children, owners and people they rent, the state and people who serve it, the IMF and people who follow its orders, wherever it is. So there's no general definition of what legitimate authority is. It's the task of those who exercise authority to demonstrate their legitimacy. They're the ones who have the burden of proof. And if they can't meet that burden by explaining why what they do is legitimate, then they have no right to exercise the authority. Any institution within which they exercise it is illegitimate unless they show otherwise. The anarchists are just people who believe that and try to do something about it.